Hello everyone, today is a very important day. My name is Kenneth and now we are going to talk about video games and especially one of the most important parts about the video games, how they create emotion, feelings, and many other stuff that I think not other uh, kind of entertainment can make because like movies, series, they had a lot of suspension, many interactions, but in the video it's different because you are playing, you are the character, and it's the only media that can transfer those sense to the people that is enjoying that kind of media. In this, for example, movies you don't play, you only see, and the videos you are the player. And this channel will be only about video games normally, but maybe we will speak about another topics in the future. No one knows, but this video is about how they create feelings, many emotions, and many things that not other topic can make. So, no more introduction. Let's start with the video. Okay, why I want to start with this topic? Well, for me it's very important because I remember I used to play, but until I really played the first video game that has a very good history and a really good narrative with a lot of change in the history. I remember that feeling like, wow, this is something else. Because normally, the people just think like, yeah, that person is playing video games. Normally, that is for kids or for some people that just want to distract during his free time. But I remember in 2019, I was playing The Last of Us as a secret. That was one of my favorite video games. I would say like it's top three of all I have played until today. And I remember that day when I was playing, and suddenly I was like, wow, this history, this narrative, you definitely know the developers were doing something that was creating atmosphere and many sensations that I normally doesn't have in that time because the game was released in 2013, and yeah, we already have many games of history with a lot of plot twists and many good narratives, but I remember this was the first game that I really sense, wow, they are doing something different with a lot of change. So for me, this is a very important part about play a video game. What they can share with you, like wow, about like sadness, happiness, and for example reflection, and many other stuff like that. But um, I remember this game is a very special for me, and I want to know what was the first game you play and you feel like, wow, they are doing something very important here, like with a lot of emotions, with a lot of interesting things. Because I remember I used to play platform games, and yeah, I don't complain about it. They are great games, but they don't have that kind of stuff in the gameplay. Like, yeah, they have gameplay, but normally they don't have custom scene for show like a different history. But I want to know, like, what was the first game you play? You feel they were creating uh, many many emotions, and they were changing your ideas, like how do you perceive the world, and how do you perceive some actions of the characters in the gameplay. So let me know what was that game. Okay, so there is one question for you. What do you think is most important, the gameplay or the history? Because I don't know if you already know, but there are a lot of developers that they think um, we don't care about history. We think like games are for play and enjoy it and have fun about them. But that's a good point, and I really respect because they know what they are doing, so they are developers. But also, I want to know like, what do you think is most important? For me, there has to be a balance because there are some games with a really good history, like for example Red Dead Redemption, but too. But sometimes the gameplay is a little bit slow, and I know some person that they just don't want to still playing the game even if the history is good because it's too slow and they are not having fun with the game. That's that's something I respect, but some person doesn't care about the gameplay and they think like history is the most important. In my opinion, there has to be a balance, but uh, I don't know. Do you have some game like you really like the history, but you hate too much the gameplay that you leave the game like doesn't finish it? I want to know that. And also, uh, as I already mentioned, this is my first video, and please subscribe, share the channel. I really want to create a community about the video games and have fun with them. Like, um, you know, uh, this is my first project, and I know I am a little nervous now, and this is not the perfect video want to I want to share with you in YouTube. But please subscribe to the channel and share if you like it. If you don't like it, it's okay. I want to improve the content of the channel, but this is the first video, so I'm making a pilot. And let me know in the comments some games about history, uh, with a good history, and because I want to know what do you think is the best you have played until now, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.